It's Bengal Update with Caden Scott, Brady Rudolph, Mason Smith, Skyle Smith, and Morgan Thayer.
Good morning, Bengals.
I'm Skyle Smith.
I'm Brody Cook. Wait,
What
the heck? It's embarrassing. I'm Skyle Smith.
And I'm Brody Cook.
We're bringing you the Bengal Update. Today for lunch there is Philly steak, Swiss sandwich, mini corn dogs, pepperoni ripper, and hamburger bar.
It is finally prom week. Here are your dress-up days for the week. Tomorrow is meme day and Friday is purple and gold.
Spring fling and prom tickets will be for sale at both lunches in the Commons. 1 for $10 and 2 for $15. Happy Twin Day, Bengals.
Hey, what up?
Yo, what up? Hey, what up?
Come on, man.
What the?
What up, Bengals? You know what's gangster? The World Series of Testing, which starts next Tuesday and runs through Thursday the 9th. Thursday. 9th and 10th graders will be taking the SICA and the Science Inner Orbit Assessment. Juniors, you are going to crush the ISATs. How you do on the World Series of Testing will count toward the LHS House competition. Each student that improves their score and shows growth on each assessment will gain 1 point for their house. If you move up a whole point on your assessment, you will get 2 points for your house.
If you end up with a 4 on your assessment, you will get 3 points for your house. The house competition will end after the World Series of Testing. The house with the most points will be rewarded with a field trip. We're going to take students to Lancer Lanes for bowling and arcade games, or to the Village Center Cinema for a private screen of Top Gun.
If you are the winning house, it will be up to you that I will choose. Testing starts 7:55 and finishes at 9:35 each day. The doors to the testing rooms will close at 8:05. 9th and 10th graders that will show up late need to report to BR 205. Juniors, if you are late, you need to report to a large computer lab in the library. Show up for your school and your house and rock those tests.
Also, Bengals, send in those spring fling and promposals to the LHS Bengals on Instagram for a chance to win free dance tickets.
All right, we out.
Morning, Bengals. So like they said, you can get a ton of points for your house on the ISATs. It's going to be like the end of the competition. We're still going to get it, which means we're going to have to cut some of the competition short. But we're going to try and knock out the championship of ping pong and cornhole tomorrow. We're still doing volleyball during Bengal Block on Thursdays. You guys are signed up for your Bengal Block. And so everybody that has shouted out somebody, we're going to get those points into you, but you might not hear it on the Bengal Update. For some shout-outs today, we're starting with Carlo Montalban, Kingston Harrington, Blake Davis, Josh Preston, Sonovan McCaskey, Josiah Baird, and Craig for being supportive and helping get the new social studies textbooks to classrooms. And then let's see, in Clearwater, we got Julian Lentz being shouted out by Miss GL for being resilient. No matter what the task, no matter how challenging, he always stays the course. Nice job, Julian. We got Gabby Estes being shouted out by Miss GL for being dedicated. She takes ownership and responsibility for her learning and performance in the classroom. Then we got Paige Gordon in Clearwater being shouted out by Miss GL for being dedicated. After being absent, she came right in to take the quiz and get caught up. Then we got Dakota Neeram being shouted out by Miss Morgan for being dedicated. Always has a great work ethic during class. Stayed to help put away some novels, clean the classroom. Appreciate that, Dakota. Cool. In Sawtooth, we got Ellie Can being shouted out by Miss Sorensen for being dedicated and supportive. Always stays on task, respectful to others. Same for Quinn Miller for being dedicated, being shouted out by Miss Sorensen. Then we got Caleb Peterson being shouted out by Miss GL. Caleb's supportive, dedicated, and resilient, but right now he's being shouted out for his ambition. He's never misses an assignment or an opportunity to learn. He asks questions, tackles tough stuff, and has been able to balance being present while preparing for future after high school. Nice job, Caleb. Sounds like you're crushing it. During second lunch today, we're going to have a little ping pong semifinal. Brennan Rice, Blaine Ulrich, second lunch, looking for you guys. Ping Pong Cornhole Championships tomorrow during lunch. Make sure you watch the Bengal update. And then, yeah, for my staff shout out, I'm going to say thanks to Laura Morgan. She actually just finished her third novel, and it won second place in an international book contest. Nice job, Miss Morgan.
Good job.
And then I want to shout out the counselors for helping our attendance office stuff envelopes yesterday. They were super appreciative. Thank
Very
you,
cool.
counselors. You got some shout outs, Chris?
I do. So for staff shout out, it's actually a substitute. She shows up anytime we need her without question. Caitlin Doherty, thank you so much for being here and what you do. Now, shout out that I have, the entire girls softball team. They totally crushed it yesterday. Well done, guys. There's something else going on, right?
Oh, I think it's kind of a wacky day.
It's very wacky. You've already seen it, so it's coming. And have some anticipation, but we're going to bring in the counselors, okay? Get ready for the Wacky Wednesday after that. See you guys. We're out.
Hey, Bengals.
Hello, Bengals.
We just wanted to pop on and give you some updates for online classes for this summer. There's some pretty big changes going on, so we want to keep you in the loop. Enrollment is going to be limited to 2 classes. You're not going to be able to take more than 2 this summer, and lots of classes are already filling up. So if you do want to get registered, make sure you come see us as soon as possible.
Credit recovery classes may not be an option. So if you have classes that you need to retake from last semester, please come and see us right away. The best way not to have to take a credit recovery class is just to pass your classes. Come on, pass your classes, Bengals.
We've had lots of students ask about digital literacy, and that's not going to be available this summer. So if you didn't sign up for it for next year and you're a current sophomore, come see us so that we can get that added into your junior classes for next year.
I know that I had a lot of students wanting to take speech online during my registrations. I don't know if you did too, Mrs. Cahill. Speech is completely full. Do not plan on taking speech this summer online.
And our speech classes are awesome, so
Yes,
don't
we have
worry about that.
fantastic
You will
speech
be
classes.
fine. And then one last thing, dual credit. Anything dual credit through IDLA is going to cost $100 out of pocket. You can use your funding to pay for the credit, the college credit part of that, but you can't use it to pay for the class itself. So plan on $100 a class if you're taking anything dual credit.
Also know that our in-person summer school classes are still available, so if you are concerned about making up some classes and hope to use IDLA, in-person summer school is still an option, and it is at no cost.
And you can come hang out with me at summer school.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Bengals.
Bengals. Have a great day.
Hello, Bengals! Did you know you have been giving horrible feedback, at least according to PhD organizational psychologist Adam Grant? No relation. I know that's their name. I'm sorry. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they give a compliment, and then they give your feedback, and then they do another compliment. They want to soften the blow. That's not good. People either hear both the compliments and go, I'm doing pretty good. Or they hear only the criticism and think they're doing horrible. What you should do, at least according to PhD organizational psychologist Adam Grant, no relation, what you should be doing is you should be setting high expectations. You should say, I'm giving this because I have high expectations and I know you can do better. Wow, that is so informative. I'm so sorry I gave you a useful fact. I'll give you some more useless information in the future. Have a wacky Wednesday.